Now to an incredible story. A pregnant mother of 5 spends more than 4 months in the hospital suffering from life-threatening effects of COVID-19.
Her doctors believe it is a miracle she's alive. Now their baby is named after one doctor at Texas Children's Hospital who had faith she would make it. Diana Crouch is now in the comforts of home with her newborn Cameron. It was the true fight of her life after being admitted to Texas Children's Pavilion for Women in August.
She presented here at 18 weeks and came directly into our intensive care unit in a desperate condition with COVID. It was recognized that she needed to be ventilated, but unfortunately her condition progressed rapidly to where she needed extracorporeal membrane oxygenation, or ECMO. And that is basically a lung machine.
Diana's doctors say ECMO was helping keep her alive, but it comes with its own risks.
She was 25 weeks pregnant, about 5 weeks into her ECMO course. She showered basically clots through her body and had 3 strokes as well as a heart attack, all in a 24-hour period. So pretty devastating. And really at that point, we were really concerned that that might be it for her.
She was also having seizures while in a coma. While all of this was going on, Diana's husband, Chris, was able to take time from work as a Harris County Sheriff's deputy to be at her side with their 4 other children home with their parents. COVID protocol meant if Chris left, he couldn't go back to the hospital, and the balance was emotionally challenging.
Well, I couldn't see my kids at home, and I didn't know if her or the baby were going to survive, so it was really difficult.
And how long was she in the hospital?
139 days.
When Diana's health declined with a collapsed lung and new infection, her medical team decided it was time to deliver her baby at 32 weeks into her pregnancy.
The baby did incredibly well, was actually kind of large for his premature size. I mean, he was about almost 5 pounds. 4.5 pounds, so decent sized kiddo, and only spent a few more weeks in the hospital, and he actually beat his mom home by several weeks.
He's a miracle for sure. I mean, when your mom's on life support and she's supporting him, that's just a miracle to say the least. We were trying for a while to have him, and it seemed like it was the hardest thing we've ever done.
Through the hard times, Chris remembered the good days with his wife and turned to prayer and support from Dr. Cameron Disfoliant, a medical director of adults and ICU at Texas Children's Hospital.
He was one of the only doctors that gave me any hope as far as she's going to make it. I'm not knocking any other doctor or anything, but a lot of them were like, we'll see, we hope this works, or we'll see, just keep praying, and keep your fingers crossed and all that. But Doc Cameron was just like, we're going to get through this. I know we are. And, he was the only one that, and there's a lot of dark days.
The doctor would take time to pray with him on those dark days.
I believe, and he believes, that, God was behind this. I mean, we really believe that. It was a big, miraculous thing. It's definitely, I will forever look at this and say, wow, I got to be a part of a miracle. I mean, it was incredible.
The powerful bond between Chris and Dr. Cameron Disfoliant is what prompted this couple to name their newborn Cameron after their loving and caring doctor. The doctor admits it means the world to him, but emphasizes the massive team effort it took, more than 100 people working to save Diana and her baby. After Cameron was born, Diana was expecting to need a lung transplant, but she rapidly got better. Most of it is a blur to Diana.
I didn't even remember being sick. I don't remember not being able to breathe.
But it forever changed her life in a positive way.
I went months without eating, months without taking a shower, months without seeing my kids. So my family is everything to me now. I mean, not that it wasn't, but you just cherish every morning, night, every screaming child, even what they do wrong, you look at it differently.
Chris says he no longer sweats the small stuff either. There was a time when he didn't know if he would be planning funerals, but now he's planning their future. what
Wow.
a turnaround. Now, the Crouches say they're sharing their stories in awareness campaign because they were concerned about the COVID vaccine in the beginning, had not gotten one when Diana was hospitalized.
But they're now fully vaccinated?
Yes, they decided that that was the best thing. All of their doctors told them that that is the safest situation. There was another woman going through something very similar who was also pregnant at the same time, and so they realized that now they just want other people to know and pregnant women to consider getting that vaccine. Now, you're going to hear from the amazing dad and all he's been through today during my live stream Lunch for the Soul. I hope you'll join us online at 12:30. You can go to Fox 26 Houston's Facebook page, Twitter, YouTube, or on our website, fox26houston.com. It's going to be an amazing conversation to hear even more.
That story gave me chills. It really did. And she's doing okay, but still in rehab?
Yes, so she's still going through rehab. She
Okay.
still has oxygen, but hopefully that will end soon.
All right. Blessings to that family.